Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Polo Mulder and today I am going to start a new series about the extinction core mod of ARK Survival Evolved. This series will be a guide on how to progress in this mod. We start out naked on the beach and eventually in the end of this series we will have killed one of 3 endgame bosses of this mod, a deity. I am making this series because there really isn't a lot of information about this mod, on how to play and progress through this mod and how to do things in general, while this mod does change vanilla ARK completely. A couple of these changes include new ways to tame dinos, alpha dinos of almost every dinos, NPC tribes and chieftains, and a lot of new items, weapons and armor. This series is filmed on my own online PvE server. It's a public server, so we might every now and then see some lag or even some other human players who have nothing to do with the series. This server has higher stats which allow me to gather, tame, level and breed faster than on a regular server, and thus keep the time to film the series down. I'm also an admin for this server, and while filming I won't be using any admin commands, so no god mode, no infinite stats or whatsoever. But whenever I have to wait or search for a certain dino for too long, I might spawn them in. And the spawning in will also keep the time to film the series down, so you don't have to wait for a new episode for too long. Keep in mind that when you play a server with vanilla stats, gathering, farming, taming and finding the right dinos or items will take a lot longer than this series will show you. To progress through this mod and in the end kill a deity, I have come up with a plan which consists of 13 steps. In this series I will just start playing and filming while sticking to my own 13 steps plan to kill a deity, and while filming and progressing I hope I can learn and show you a thing or two which you did not know or never really thought about. Well, enough talking for this intro. Let's start with step 1 of 13, getting the basic gear and tools and building a small storage shed of 2x2 with a bed, a forge, smithy and some mortars and pestles, and also some storage space. Most important is this step is that you build the storage shed in an area with a lot of building resources like wood, stone and thatch. It doesn't really matter where you start on the map, but I myself prefer to start in the south or the west because there are lots of resources and this area has the least dangerous dinos. So I prefer to start playing in this area, and this time I will start on West Zone 2. Okay, let's just spawn in and start a new game. As you can see, we spawned on West 2, and well, the map is a little buggy at the moment with this patch, but we are around, well, 90 lat, 25 long, and we spawned inside someone's base. So first we move a little away from this base and start gathering some resources for our basic tools. A hatchet, a pickaxe and some spears. Gather everything you see, because you'll need everything. Stone, wood, fiber, thatch, really everything that's around. Also we need some wood. Like I told in the intro, this server has higher rates, which means that I can gather resources faster than on a vanilla server. And keep in mind that whenever you play on a vanilla server, you'll need more time to gather all these resources. Okay, let's see what I can craft now. First, the stone pickaxe. I'll put it in slot 0. Use it to gather some thatch. And some flint whenever we see a stone rock. Make sure to avoid these guys over here. Well, in vanilla ARK they are really weak, but at this level, and we are still level 1, they are too strong to beat. So avoid them. Okay, time to level up. Also, experience points have been slightly increased on this server, so I will level up a little faster than vanilla. And I'll put my first points in weight at around 1000 weight. And I want some movement speed of about 150, some stamina, and now I can spend my first engram points. Of course, I won't waste your time while I spend my engram points, so I will spend them offline. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've spent my engram points and walked toward this rock. And I'm gonna farm it to get some flint. And with this flint I'm gonna make a hatchet, a stone hatchet. As you can see, we can now craft it because I've learned the engram. Let's see. Hatchet, come on. There you are, stone hatchet. I'm also gonna craft a torch and 5 spears. Let's do 10 to be sure. Hatchet at slot 9, spear at slot 8, torch at 7, and some food in slot 1. Don't forget to eat every now and then. Seems to be important. Alright, also I'm gonna craft some clothing. I had some pants and a shirt. And put it on. And the gloves and the boots require hide, which I don't have at the moment. That's why I crafted the spears. And whenever we see a dodo now, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna farm the hide of it. It's a shame that the map is bugged at the moment. It shows I'm in the center of the map, but that's not right. Because at the moment I'm about here. I'm gonna walk up on the west coast until I'm about here or here, and here I'm gonna build my first storage shed. Let's keep walking. see if we can find some small dinos to kill. Dodo would be great. What's for the Sarco? Let's run past him. And also watch out for this birds. They will steal random items from you. Guess this one is safe to kill. Let's farm it. Gotta hide. Run away. Nothing is chasing us. Okay, seems like we're safe for the moment. Let's craft the boots, the gloves, a water skin, and a sleeping bag. Put him on. Water skin at slot 6. And the sleeping bag is almost finished at slot 2. And I have this sleeping bag at slot 2 because whenever I get attacked and I want to save the location where I die, I'm gonna put a sleeping bag right before I die. This saves me a lot of time to get back to my corpse. Okay, seems like we have the basic gear and tools. Let's continue to walk towards the place we want to build the storage shed to complete step 1 of 13. Don't forget to breathe. And while we run or walk towards the location we want to build the shed, just farm a little wood and stone, because we're gonna need it to build the shed. So don't forget to farm some thatch. Stone, wood and thatch are most important. And whenever you see a small dino, kill it for its hide. Just keep walking until you see a nice location to start building your shed. And remember what I told in the intro, it's really important that this shed is near some basic resources, so near wood, near stone and near thatch. Dodos are also no problem to kill. Make sure they are regular dodos and no prime dodos, because a prime dodo will kill you at this level. So before you attack a dodo, make sure it's not a prime dodo. They are too strong at the moment. As you can see, tools take a lot of damage while farming. You will have to repair them a lot of time. As you can see here. But repairing them doesn't take a lot of resources, so it's no problem. Also, don't forget to drink every once in a while. Keep yourself hydrated and well fed. Well, this seems to be a nice location. There's lots of stone and also plenty of wood. So let's build our storage shed over here. This will do. I prefer to build my storage shed a little in the water, just because it's safer. First thing we need is some stone pillars. Wood. We haven't unlocked the stone ones, so I have to level it and unlock it. 6 more levels. 500 in stamina and also health. Let's see if we can build the pillars. Unlock the pillars. Stone pillars. Requires wood pillar and stone foundation. Stone foundation. Unlocks stone pillars. One thing worth mentioning is I'm also running the S+ mod on this server. And one of the big advantages of this mod is that you can pick up whatever you have placed. So if I place a stone pillar right in front of me, the only option I have once it's placed is to demolish it. But whenever I place a stone pillar with the S+ mod, I got another option, and that is pick up. So I don't have to demolish items, I can pick them up, which is really easy. So let's build some small stone pillars. I think 8 will do. Crafting stone pillars and make sure to build the S+ ones. Eight of them. Next thing we need is some stone ceilings. like that, and craft some stone ceilings. Also S+. Since we're gonna build a shed that is 2 by 2, I'm only gonna need 4 of them. Next thing I'm gonna build is 2 ramps, wooden ramps. S+, 2 of them. So let's start building. I'm gonna place the first stone pillar right here, just in the water. Place a ceiling on top of it, one next to it, one behind it, and one right here. This is our 2 by 2 foundation. Let's support the foundation with some pillars. Watch out for the shark. See here, I've misplaced a pillar, and because I use the S+ mod, I get the option to pick it up so I don't lose it. Now let's try again. First we place the ramps, pick it up again. So I finally managed to place them. Can be a little annoying sometimes, but here they are. We got a 2 by 2 platform made of stone ceilings on stone pillars, and to get on the platform I'm using wooden ramps. Now I'm gonna place walls too high, so I'm gonna need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 stone walls and a door frame. S+ stone wall. Let's craft the wall and gather some more stone. So that should be enough. Also need a stone door frame. S+. And also a reinforced door, if possible. Guess I have to unlock it. Reinforced wooden door. And also the S+. So the stone walls, the stone door frame, and the reinforced door. S+. Some new levels. I'm level 32 already. Max level is 150, by the way. So let's start placing the stone walls. Too high. I misplaced it. Pick it up with the S+ mod. the doorway and a reinforced door. And what the S Plus mod does with doors is whenever you approach it, it opens. When you move through it and walk away, it closes automatically. And let's close this shed. So we need 4 ceilings. Crafting menu, ceiling, stone ceiling, S plus, 4 of them. And that puts a roof above our head. So now our storage shed is finished. All we need now is a forge, a bed, a smithy, mortar and pestles, and some storage space. Let's see what we can build right now. A forge, not yet. A bed, yes, S plus simple bed, sounds good. So whenever we die, we can respawn on this bed. And let's place it in front of the door. It doesn't bother us. The door still opens, no problem. Let's see if we can unlock the forge already. Yes, we can. Also the smithy. Okay, let's build a forge, even 2 of them. S plus, we need more stone. So let's gather some more stone. Our hatchet is broken again. Come on. Let's see if we can build 2 forges now. Forge S plus. Yes, we can. One right here in the corner. And the second one right next to it. We also need some storage. We need a large storage box. 1 will do for now. And place it right here. Fine. Next is some pestle and mortar. Crafting, of course. S plus. I like 3 of them. and place them next to the bed. They don't take a lot of room. Now all we need is a fourth smithy. Smithy needs iron, if I remember correctly. Smithy, yes, we need metal ingots. They can be smelted at the forge. Let's see if we have some metal. Yes, we have 28 metal. Add some wood. About half of what you have in metal. 28 metal, 14 wood, and light the fire. So now we wait until we have 5 metal ingots, and then we can craft our smithy to complete step 1 of the guide. Okay, I'll wait until the 5 ingots are melted and then I'll be back to you. Okay, in the meanwhile we have 5 metal ingots and I've also unlocked some extra engrams. Let's take the engrams of the ingots and craft a smithy. S+ please. And place it against the wall. And that concludes episode 1. We have completed step 1 of 13, which was build a small storage shed 2x2 with a bed, a forge, a smithy and mortar and pestles. Well, we've built the storage shed, a 2x2, just inside the water, supported by stone pillars. We built everything in S+ so we can pick it up. We have a bed, we have 2 forges, we have some storage space, we have a smithy and 3 mortar and pestles. So that's the end of episode 1. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It will really motivate me if you do it. And don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you want to keep track on the next episode of this series. See you on episode 2.